Alright lads, BSBR here, Big Sip Beer Review. And we've got a guest today, which is Tom.
Hi.
Tom was working in South Korea when he found my channel and he gave me some awesome feedback. I know Tom since I've been a little kid, we went to school together, a couple of years older than me. But yeah, we've been friends since we've been kids. And he did give me some really good feedback when he was working in South Korea. He had a quarantine and he found my videos and he said it was a pastime for him watching my videos.
The only entertainment in the quarantine.
So he was messaging back and forth. He said, I'll bring you some South Korean beers home. So I did make a plan and an agreement that we will do a couple of reviews together. So now he's home and he's quarantined and done all the COVID restrictions. Here we are. So we're going to review the first one he's brought back, which is
Cass, which is the equivalent of, I'd say, Coors Light in South Korea, probably second most popular beer that they have there. So, sorry, back to you, sorry.
Basically, when he sent me a picture last night, I was trying to look through all the beers and this one was turned on his back. So he didn't even know what it said. So today, when he brought it down, this is the first time I've actually even known what this was.
It's a rookie mistake.
So, do you know what it is? Have you tried it?
I've drank it way too much.
So I'm going in blind, but Tom ain't.
But I don't have I can't do the palate test or the aroma.
You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Legally dead inside.
So, is it Cass? Is that what you say?
Cass, yeah.
Yep, Cass. So we are going to look at, together, the Cass Fresh. We are coming in a 500ml can and we are 4.5% ABV. So, there's something else which is in the culture.
It's a surprise. It's more of a, so socially when you go drinking with work colleagues or friends, you tend to mix Cass or the lagers that they have with soju, which is, it's a type of rice wine, I believe. So there are two ways to drink beer with soju. The first one is, they call it soju bombers, which is one shot of soju to four, hang on, let me try and work this out. If you go 4 parts beer, 1 part soju, that's called soju bombers. And then the flip side of that is 4 parts soju, 1 part beer, which is called honey beer. So we're going to be trying both today.
Yeah. So we're going to review it first to see what the lager tastes. Is a lager, I'm assuming, yeah? Yeah, it's a lager. We're going to review it first, get the taste, the aroma, see what we both feel about it. And then we're going to drink it with soju.
Yeah,
so,
soju.
Like that. So I think it's chin chin, buddy. Let's have a go.
Let's,
so you're doing the pour? So if you do, you're going to do it in this one, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do it in the smaller ones.
Yep, go on then. I want you to do it because I want you to leave the right amount for the soju.
Right, okay. no pressure, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
So there, for your aroma.
Out of the can first as well?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not getting really much. I think I have to pour it first. So see if we can get anything.
Not really.
Just a little bit of metallic, innit?
Yeah.
From the can.
So we'll go.
And we're using Malibu glasses.
Using a smaller glass. So
that much, yeah? That
yeah,
much?
about that much.
They're pretty much spot on, no?
Yeah.
The Cass. So, basically, there's no head.
It dies. It dies very quickly.
Yep. And we are really, really light in colour.
Yep.
Fast carbonations. Rise of a glass. Yeah, you got that?
Fast carbonation, yeah.
Yep. My head is lasting a little bit longer than yours. Could be a big sip pour.
It's the experience.
And the aroma.
Don't really pick up much.
I smell like a little slight bit of skunk. Yeah. Bit of poo.
I'll agree, yeah. You can say anything. See.
Chin chin, old buddy.
Let's
have
have
a
a
go. The Cass. Really, really light, isn't it? Really, really light.
It is like a Coors Light, right?
Yeah, that is. I was just thinking, that is really like a Coors Light. I'm not a lover of Coors Light. I will drink it if it's the only option in the pub, but it's not something I go to. But that is quite similar to a Coors Light. You're really, really light. The mouthfeel is getting light. Feel a little bit of carbonations bouncing on your mouth as you drink it. Refreshing. I think it is, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it is. It's refreshing after a long day. Being at work.
No really aftertaste.
No,
No.
It's very fresh.
It's like really. It's not much to it, is it?
No.
It's said Coors Light. You can't actually chuck them down you. It's pretty light.
Next, we'll add the soju, and we'll see how the soju changes the drink.
It's quite a flat taste now, isn't it?
Yeah, there's hardly any carbonation at all. So we'll just go for a little bit more gas. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we take, as I mentioned previously, rookie mistake. As I mentioned previously, it's 4 parts beer, 1 part soju. So just going to go ahead and
Quite carbonated now. Just bring some back up.
it carbonates inside you.
Yeah.
So we're just going to put the 1 shot of soju. Okay.
Yep.
So for this one, we need to do the boltability.
Yep.
Because we need this one to go. Do we have a long fork or something we can?
Oh, we should be prepared.
rookie mistakes. So I'll just remove the soju from this, so you can see.
Fork? You say fork?
Anything to reach the bottom of the glass. So when you're out drinking and socialising amongst friends and colleagues in South Korea, you always initiate the carbonation yourself using either a fork or a chopstick or a spoon, and we just hit the bottom of the glass like that.
Oh wow! So it actually brings up a head. Oh
Yeah, so
carbonation.
so yours has worked a lot better than mine, I think.
Yeah.
But you see that the head disappears very quickly. Until I say that it disappears quickly, and then it doesn't.
Is this got any alcohol in this, or is this?
Yeah, it's a type of rice wine. I think it's around 11%.
Oh, I couldn't find 11% on it.
Yeah, there are different types that you can buy. This is the most common one, the one that you have in restaurants when you go for meals with colleagues and friends. So,
Lovely. So, right, obviously you've done this before. What does this do to the beer?
it makes it sweeter,
Yeah.
it makes it flatter, and it gives more of an aftertaste.
Yep.
The aftertaste is a bit sweeter. So that's what I feel when I drink it. But
Let's have a look if I can pick it up then.
okay.
Yep.
So we'll take a sip first.
Yep.
Maybe.
Will they add to the smell?
It should do.
No.
No, absolutely.
I
not.
couldn't really. You might.
No, I don't think it does. So
You still get exactly the same smell as just the beer.
yeah.
Yep. Ginger all buddy. Let's have a go. Oh yeah.
You pick up
Oh yeah,
pick up
yeah.
the sweetness, right?
Really, really sweet.
Yeah.
How would I describe that? It's like a syrup. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a syrup, but it also like nulls the taste of the beer. So it kind of cancels out the beer
So
a
it's
little bit.
weren't much to the beer anyway, really, was it? It's like a course like, but then that's like you could slightly pick something up, but with this, it's like what?
You just taste the sweetness. That's all really.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the boltability.
Yep. We got more cast mind.
We still got the honey beer to do after
Oh,
this,
yeah.
which is the
Okay, sorry, mate.
nice
This is the pro, see?
Sorry,
the,
no.
the traveller.
reluctant travel.
So let's have a little look at the Big Sip Bolton ability. Oh! Oh, so sweet on the bottom end.
Yep.
Oh! Ooh, that is unique. Really, really unique. And you've done that many times?
Yeah, many times. It's when I'm out with the guys I work with and stuff. That's our sort of go-to drink.
Yeah, crazy.
So yeah,
Different cultures. It's mad, isn't it?
yeah. And then so up until this year, I've been traveling 7 years. Up until this year, I only thought that mixing soju with beer in this ratio was the done thing. But I was told this time that I went that there's another ratio, which is the honey beer ratio, which is 4 parts honey beer, 1 part beer. Excuse me. So I think we should move on to try that.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's four of these and a little bit of beer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah.
So that was sweet enough with just the one.
Yeah. So if you spend a weekend drinking this, you don't feel the best on Monday morning. Like
It says my throat now is like feeling like I've drunk like a tequila or a spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, we're about the same for soju. So now
1 part beer.
1 part beer.
Oh wow. There's a little bit of beer there, isn't it?
It's not a lot. It's just enough to just change the colour slightly. So first we'll do the taste, and then we should do the maltability.
Yep. I'm gonna have a little smell first
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
fine. Yeah.
It does smell like a spirit to me.
Smells more like spirit.
Yeah, it does smell like seriously like a spirit.
Yeah.
Obviously, you only put a little bit of lager anyway, so you're not gonna pick much lager up anyway. Yeah, have a little taste.
Just have a little taste.
You know what this for me.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it tastes like lemonade. Yeah,
Absolutely.
really
It's a
like
lot-
lemonade.
It's a lot sweeter. It tastes more like a very weak shandy or lemonade.
Lemonade. The first thing I was drinking, I was thinking, am I drinking lemonade? But obviously, I'm drinking lager and rice wine.
Yeah.
Wow, you can tell why that is quite popular.
And yeah, also it's very popular because this is very cheap to buy compared to the cask. So the more of the rice wine you can drink in relation to the cask, the cheaper it is to get drunk.
So sometimes I do mention the price on the beer when I buy. So what are you looking at for the rice wine then?
The rice wine is around $2. It's like $1.7, which is around it's like £1.40.
Okay, yeah, that's and the can. So we're picking up cans for probably singly of just over £1, £2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly more expensive because I was buying the beers from like a popular chain of convenience store, so it's going to be more expensive. It was around £2 a can.
Oh, okay.
Which is not terrible.
Not too bad, no.
And yeah, that's included in. You can get deals where a lot of the beers that I bought back were from it's called the $10 deal, which is you can buy 4 of the premium beers for $10.
Okay.
So the ones I brought back are from the 10.
Oh, so that's how you got them all, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you bought loads.
Because they're cheap. No, I don't like it that much.
Yeah, so a little sneak preview. He bought me 7, did I count?
I think it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over the next week or so, I won't do them every single day. I will be reviewing all the Korean beers. So that's a little sneak preview, and that's thanks to Tom.
It's my pleasure.
So we're going to look at the Big Sip Boltability.
We'll look at the Big Sip Maltability.
This could be dangerous because that tastes like lemonade.
It'll hit you in about half an hour.
Oh, we got to go out after, mind.
I know.
So let's have a look at the Big Sip Boltability.
Chin chin.
Oh, COVID.
COVID. Social distancing and.
Oh. Yeah. Lemonade again.
Yeah. I've got an aftertaste.
It's like I've got a slight warmth going down my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that obviously the rice wine?
Yeah. That's.
Well, you did say it was 11%. I couldn't find the percentage on the bottle, but Tom did say this was touching probably or usually is 11%.
It's around that mark, yeah.
It could be in the Chinese writing, but you're probably Chinese is better than mine.
Or the Korean right
Or it could be the Korean. Is it different?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm learning every day.
Very much.
We have.
There's not a lot left in the
No,
cask.
we leave her.
There. Amy, do you want to try one?
No, thanks.
No, she doesn't.
Not on the channel.
Off camera? Off camera, it's fine.
So the big sip rate is going to be slightly different. I'm going to rate the beer. Tom's going to rate the beer, and then he's going to rate the beer with the little.
Yeah, the 4-to-1 beer ratio.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you're going to rate it with the 1-to-4 beer ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 1 to 5.
Okay, 1-to-5. So I'm going to give it a big sip rate on the Cass as a lager itself. I weren't a fan. I would drink it again, but it is too similar to Coors for me. And I don't mind Coors, but it's not my favourite lager. So I'm going to give it a big sip rate at a 4.
Well, my go-to when I go to the pub is a Coors Light.
I do apologise.
No, it's fine. I'm a simple man. So it's very similar to a Coors Light. There's nothing to write home about. So I'd say I set my barometer where sort of Coors Light is in the middle, and then anything that I taste is better than that, and anything obviously is going to be worse. So I'd say it's probably like it's going to be a straight like 3 down the line. It's very average beer.
It's an easy drinking beer, isn't it?
It's an easy drink.
That is
beer.
easy drinking.
And it's nothing really to write home about, is it? It's not.
But like I said, you could session that, and you wouldn't have a problem sessioning on that, would you?
No. Done it many times.
More than me. That's like I said, it's the first time I ever tried it.
So how about the 4-to-1 ratio, 5-to-1 ratio, 4-to-1 ratio with the beer? So 4 beers, 1.
4 beers, 1. I didn't mind that. I thought that was slightly better than the lager itself. So I'm going to give that a big sip rate of 5. Because it made it slightly sweeter. And with the added rice wine, I thought it made an improvement on the lager. You?
Is it out of 10?
Yeah, big sip rate out of 10.
Sorry, I thought I thought it was out of 5. So
Oh, so you're going to go back and rate it?
I'll go back and rate this 5.5. It's all 5 is very close to the middle there. 4 parts beer, 1 part soju. I'd say it's got to be a solid 6.5 because it tastes very much like beer, but you get that slight aftertaste with it, and it gets you there quicker. Okay, so how about the honey beer?
The honey beer I enjoyed that more. Out of the 3 tests we've done, the last stage, which was the honey beer, I enjoyed that the most because it was drinking like a spirit with beer. Yeah, with like a lemonade taste with like the alcohol burn going down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that a big sip rate of 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Which is a massive improvement on the lager itself.
Turns out it's just add alcohol to it. Maybe all right.
Yeah.
I would say again, very similar. I've tested the honey beer quite extensively while I've been away. So it's cheap. And it gets you to where you want to go quite quickly. So I'd give it the rating of 7.
Yeah. So that is the Cass.
I feel bad I haven't made you waste it on the soju, really. I feel even worse I didn't bring more soju back.
We got a little bit left. Not enough.
Maybe shot.
So cheers, lads. This is Tom. We're going to do one more review today before we go out. There will be more reviews to come on a future date, and the future date is probably in the next 10 minutes. Cheers, boys. Thanks very much.
Bye.